Centuries ago, lines made of silk crossed seas and continents from east to west, reaching Valencia. These were the threads that connected cultures, races, and religions in the form of luxurious fabrics which evolved over the centuries. Silk and velvet that raised entire neighborhoods. Silk that gave life to markets. Silk in didalettes that raised basilicas. And silk that brought together artisans, breathing life into the College of High Silk Art of Valencia. A museum full of life, full of experiences. As we stroll through the Velluters district, the rhythmic clattering of looms fills the air. Step back in time to the golden age of silk weaving, when master artisans created stunning, intricately adorned fabrics by hand. In the late 15th century, the arrival of Genoese silk merchants marked a turning point for the industry, which flourished as the demand for silks, fashion, and number of artisans grew. This led to the establishment of the St. Jerome Brotherhood of Velvet Makers, and in 1479, the Gremie de Velluters, or Velvet Makers Guild, was officially founded under the royal charter of the Catholic monarch, King Ferdinand II. In 1686, King Charles II of Spain established the College of High Silk Art, recognizing the craft of silk weaving as a true art form. In 1494, the Guild moved to this building, which was declared a national monument of historical and artistic interest in 1981. Thanks to the generous support of the Hortensia Herrero Foundation, the historic headquarters of the Velvet Makers Guild has been fully restored and transformed into the Silk Museum of Valencia.
Ni hao, where are you?
Hi guys, I'm at the station. I'm on my way to the museum.
Oh my god, guys, you're so late. I'm already at the museum. Come.
Okay.
Embark on a journey through time at the Silk Museum, where you'll discover the fascinating history of silk production from the 15th century to the present day. This fun and educational experience includes interactive exhibits, audio-visual resources, and engaging in-person workshops. Will you join us? Our journey begins with a tour of the museum's permanent exhibit. Here, you will learn about how silk weaving was brought to Valencia and its development over the centuries. Used for silkworm rearing, the obrador is a curious structure where the silkworms were raised from eggs to cocoon. After the silk was extracted, it was rolled into skeins to be dyed. Color and texture could also be added to plain silk through printing. The year 1801 marked a turning point in the industry with the arrival of the revolutionary jacquard loom and its punch card design system. This groundbreaking technology gave rise to a new era of fashion as dress styles began to change rapidly to keep pace with the latest trends and designs. As you explore its rooms, be prepared to be transported on a journey through time. Let your imagination run wild and experience the beauty and artistry of each of its rooms as the history of the College of High Silk Art comes to life. As you enter the 18th century Holy Chapel, you will see its unique green and white tiled floor, known as mocharet. The altarpiece at the end of the chapel depicts a penitent Saint Jerome. At each corner, you will see a Cardinal Galero with tassels and a lion. Along with the tools of the master velvet makers, these images symbolize the guild and its brotherhood. Next to the chapel, there is a Gothic spiral staircase built in 1507, thought to be the design of architect Pere Comte and very similar to the staircase seen at the Silk Exchange. It leads to the principal floor of the building, which is richly decorated in ceramics and ornate plasterwork. Adjacent to the chapel is the Pometa Room, named for the apple motifs that adorn its tiled floor. This hall once served as a meeting room during its heyday. Today, it is home to a range of temporary exhibits. From here, visitors can journey into the Hall of Fame. Nestled within this stunning space is a true masterpiece of Valencian Baroque ceramic art, crafted by Vicente Navarro in the 18th century. It represents the very essence of Valencian silk production and the role played by the College of High Silk Art in its success. Above, visitors will be treated to a breathtaking fresco depicting the penitent Saint Jerome, masterfully rendered by artist José Vergara. Below the fresco, visitors will be captivated by a striking representation of the Goddess of Fame, surrounded by the 4 continents known at the time and symbolizing the global reach of Valencia silk production. Our knowledge of the history and the daily operation of the College of High Silk Art, from its founding to the present day, would not be possible without the records contained in the Guild's archive, spanning more than 500 years. Widely regarded as one of the largest of its kind in Europe, the archive mainly contains documents from the Grême de Veilleuters. With just a few taps on a touchscreen, visitors can access its digitized collection. And for researchers, in-person access to its physical documents is available on request. The Silk Museum, a living and dynamic place. The Silk Museum is more than just your typical museum. It is a modern and interactive space celebrating the world of silk production with room for leisure and gastronomy. It also offers workshops to learn artisanal techniques, such as thread extraction or working with a jacquard loom to craft intricate and colorful fabrics, just like centuries ago. Explore the museum's charming corners to learn about important trades such as passementeria, or learn how colorful velvet fabrics were created from delicate threads. The Silk Museum collection is renewed constantly through a continuous rotation of its temporary exhibits, a showcase for design and fashion in its purest form. The institution also hosted the first International Congress of Silk Museums, held in Valencia in 2018. Its gift shop offers visitors a variety of exclusive high-quality silk products. Immerse yourself in art and history, just a stone's throw away. Its courtyard is a captivating haven where time stands still, offering an exquisite selection of Valencian cuisine, as well as hosting concerts and fashion shows. The Silk Museum of Valencia is culture, ethnology, art, and tradition, and its mission is to showcase history and preserve its magnificent heritage for future generations.